Hey everyone. All right, we are live. Let me pull up the live stream. Perfect. I got you. Sorry, I apologize a little late. Just a little late. So what we're going to be talking about today is a brand new, delicious, nourishing, moisture-rich hair mask treatment that's ready to use. Like it's an all-in-one. It's super simple. You could just use it and go about your day because we understand you got a busy, busy life, busy things going on. You have lots of things happening, but you want to treat your hair. You want to keep your hair strands really healthy and nourished, and just keep that volume and the curls and everything just absolutely gorgeous. That's your crown. That's your crown. So you want to keep that really healthy and really gorgeous. And and sometimes you just have so many other things that you've got going on, and I'm here to make it easy and simple for you. My name is Khadija. I'm one of the owners here at HennaSooq, and I specialize in henna hair color along with healthy hair care using the Ayurvedic herbs. I'm very into like the raw natural ingredients when it comes to using those and mixing those for your own hair recipes. I give you a lot of information to do it yourself, and just it's really important to always use the henna and the Ayurvedic herbs properly. There's a lot of times people either mess up their curls, the volume, or their hair is like straw-like because it's dried it out. Those are all like real concerns, real issues, and that can happen. You really have to use these treatments according to your hair type and texture. And that might mean like adding some more extra moisture, and that's an easy fix. It doesn't mean that you can't use henna or the Ayurvedic herbs. It just means that you need to adjust your recipe for your hair type. These treatments are ideal like for everyone, and I mean everyone, women, men, all hair textures, all hair types, dry scalp, oily scalp, normal scalp, every type of relaxed, texturized, perms. Like you can safely, yes, you can. I repeat it again. Perms, chemical colors, any treatments that you might be using, you can safely use henna and any of the Ayurvedic herbal treatments. It's safe. It's safe, safe, safe. The colorists and the cosmetologists and the salon setting, if they don't specialize in natural hair color or care, especially if they have never taken any henna hair color training, then they don't really know what they're talking about when it comes to henna for hair. Henna hair Ooh, excuse me, guys. Like right on live and sneezing. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Oh, okay. I got it together now. I'm good. As long as they don't come in a set of 2 or 3. You know how that happens in your sneeze, and then it's like it comes with like a set of a few more sneezes? No, I think I'm good. So they're not trained in that, so they don't have the necessary the proper training when it comes to that. So how can they advise you if they themselves haven't studied that? It's very easy for someone to tell you, no, don't do that, no, don't use it, it can be damaged. But if you don't have experience or training, well, where is this information coming from? You know where it's coming from? The big box companies, the chemical industry, those are the ones that are leading the way in teaching. A lot of those businesses and brands, you might notice that they use certain products, and they send their products there to be used at these places like the schools, so that way they can get their foot in the door, get their foot in the door and have control over the influence of how the class is or what is being taught. Why would they promote henna when it goes against telling someone that you should use chemical color? Right? I mean, that's like pretty simple. That makes really like common sense. So, you know what I mean? Hey, hi guys. Oh yeah, I got commenter number 1. I like your handle. I was like, oh, commenter number 1. And then Diane J and Sassy Rare Breed, my regulars. I'm like so glad to see you guys. I hope you guys are all well. Thanks for tuning in. You know, I'm a little late. Please, I apologize for being a little late. Luckily, you can rewatch these, so it won't disappear. So if anything fails, like as far as I don't make it or I'm late or something, you guys can tune in and watch later. you know, or if you can't make it is what I meant to say earlier. What if you can't make it? But yeah, definitely. Let's talk about what I have here. Let's focus on what we got on hand. So we got Cassia Bovada over here. I'll consider it Cassia Bovada. That's for the strengthening. And actually, cassia is pretty not it's strengthening, but it's pretty cleansing. So it's a really good treatment for cleansing as well. And then we have the amla powder, and the amla powder is really good for curls, maintaining curls. And if you have straight hair, it promotes like the volume of your hair. So it's really good, and it promotes hair growth as well. And lastly, over here, what I have is the aloe vera powder, and that is key to having a successful like hair, like a do-it-yourself hair recipe. Any hair recipe, having aloe vera powder in it, if you have dry hair, it's very, very moisturized. So it's really, really good and nourishing. You guys will love it. So it's a must. It's a must, must, must have in your recipe, especially if you have dry hair. You don't skip that part. Don't skip the aloe. You definitely need it, and you do need the aloe vera powder in particular. It works better than the gel and the juice and the oil because it's more concentrated. It's the whole leaf. It's freeze dried, so you're getting all the benefits. And yeah, oh, I got a few questions already. Can you mix henna? Well, commenter number one, the only thing is that the peak for the henna for the color is not at 1 to 4 hours though. So if you like mix it and put it on right away, it won't be reaching the peak in color unless you plan on leaving it on your hair all night long. If you leave it on all night long, then that's fine. You can do that. You will get dye release, like it'll dye release on your hair and you'll get that color. But if you're not going to be sitting with it overnight, you're only leaving it in your hair 3 to 4 hours, then between 1 to 4 hours, as the dye is building, it's not like at its peak. So you definitely want to catch, ideally when it comes to henna hair color, indigo hair color, well, indigo is a little different. Let's go back to henna, sorry. So when it's henna hair color alone, then that peak time for henna hair color is between like 4 to 8 hours. That's when you're getting the most color, like the maximum and best color. So using it between that time frame is ideal. So as long as it's in your hair still, then you should get the best results. And hey, hi Larry, some MJ Garner. Hey, look at you guys. Happy New Year. Good afternoon. Yeah, it's true. Just like exactly, kind of promote natural products per se. The manufacturers of the drugs that they sell like come to their offices and sell it to them. So the same with the schools. So it's as simple as that. Like the schools have their hand in what students learn. It's like going to school. Whoever has their hands in the textbooks, that's information that you're going to get out of the textbook. So if you want the real facts and the real information, you got to go to the source. You got to go to the experts in their field. I love that. That's great, Sassy Rabbit. I love that. Hey, Kayla. Oh, your first live? Welcome, Kayla. So where are you guys, guys, in the comments, can you let me know where are you all at? Like what state or country are you in? Let me know where you're at. I'm really curious. We're in Maryland. We got a lot of snow, and it's supposed to snow again. I'm used to snow. I'm from Montreal, from Canada, and that is like some real snow. Talk about snow. Like we walked to school in like mountains of snow. Like that was just a regular thing. So I love snow. I don't want to be cold all the time. Of course, like couldn't do it year round, but I love the 4 seasons and I love the East Coast. I love it so much here. Yeah. Yeah, great. All right, Kayla, I'm so excited. And any of you starting your henna and your Ayurvedic hair treatments, please tag us. I really want to see the results you get because it starts with us, like us, not just me, with you as well. I need you to tag like HennaSooq or tag, henna hair. Tag those relevant, especially HennaSooq if you're using our products, because we do want to be able to reshare and like post. We want to show people how amazing that treatments can be, that to combat all those myths, to combat like the information that's out there against it. We really need to stick together to like promote. So definitely tag us. Let us know when you're doing a treatment. Even if it's a picture of your products, you don't always have to be in it. If you're shy, that's okay. But I do want to see your hair because other people too, when they see that, the results that you're getting in your smiling, beautiful face, then they can relate to that. They're like, oh wow, well it worked for her. Like I want the same results. I want to have that success. So please share and tag. Please, please, please. I so appreciate it. And Yes, sassy rarebit. I have said that before. So if you want to, put a cap on and have heat, you can cut the time in half. If you don't want to sit 3 to 4 hours, you can do it for half that time. And Michigan, Philadelphia, Alabama, Seattle. Oh, Seattle. I want to go to Seattle one day. My cousin lives out there, and it's actually my cousin that I grew up with from Montreal as well. She lives in Seattle. I would love to go there one day. There's so much art, like so many artists I know out there, and it just seems like a really cool place to visit. Tennessee. I'm on. Oh, okay, Ridgewood, Queens. Okay, Laris Croftis. That's cool. Cool. Out in New York. I used to live in the Bronx, but in Riverdale. So the Riverdale part of the Bronx, which is kind of near Yonkers. I used to live there for about a year. One of my sons, my second son, was born there. So it was cool. That's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of long hair care form. Oh my gosh, I remember. Wow, I don't. Oh, so like. Oh, really, really? The long hair care form? Oh, I didn't know it still existed. I used to be on those forums back before Facebook and Instagram. YouTube was around, right? Around that time. Anyhow, I can't remember when YouTube came about, but before social media exploded, there were forums. There was long hair care forum. There was long hair community. I love look at this bringing up like things that were like 10 years back. I love that. I didn't know it still existed. I mean, I guess it makes sense that it's still, well, those are great forums, but the information is great. There's so much information. I used to comment on there and be on there like a lot, like answering questions and stuff like that. But yeah, people, there's so much misinformation. I'm just trying to get it out there. With the revamping of our website too, I made the resources like more readily available. I'm just always trying to improve it. Like I just want it to be like easy to get to. Like you see DIY henna, that's the henna library. And then you have henna TV, so people can watch like videos like this. Just trying to, yeah, oh wow, yeah, exactly. So this is, that's so cool. Comment number one. Well, we have people like you that are, going to the forums and supporting and sharing what you know. That is so essential. Thank you so much for that. That is so amazing. All right. I love talking to you guys. Oh my gosh, we always have such great comments. Today is amazing. I love all your comments, and you guys are just like making me so excited. I just love coming on. YouTube's so fun. I have to say, I don't know what it is about YouTube, but it's just so much fun. Like I guess the interaction is a little bit better to me personally. Like Instagram's great. But YouTube, I don't know. Are you guys? I'm curious. Are you guys tuning into the YouTube from like your phone or from a desktop? I wonder if like the way that people are accessing makes a difference. Like if you're on your desktop watching the video live, I guess it would be easier to type and to respond and to it just is quick, right? And then if you're on your mobile device, that might be a little harder. You're on your phone though. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just curious. Let me know if you're on your desktop, like a laptop or a computer, just a regular or on your phone. I'm just kind of curious. That's so cool. That's really neat. I'm always trying to be like innovative, like think of the next, big thing. And I like to be up to date. I like to evolve. Like I do get comfortable. I definitely do. I don't like change, like changing the website that we did recently. If all of you, some of you who've been with us for a long time, that was like big, like that was a big change, and I was so scared, like to be like making all these changes, but it was for the better, and I believe that sometimes every like things happen for a reason. Like there's things that like will create these barriers, and you're like wondering like what the heck, like why isn't it smooth sailing? Like why is this not working out? Like that's what we were doing with the last website. We kept running into like issues, and then we had a template with the guns. You might not have seen it because I shut it down quick because I was like so embarrassed. I was like, take down the website right now. That was maybe 2 months ago. It was really embarrassing. So, but we changed the website and it was for the better. Like now we have all these different payment options, and it's so much more like, together on one page, products and information. I know Natural, if you follow Natural 85, Whitney. It was really amazing when, and it really touched my heart when she said that what she really liked about our henna company was that we had like all that information on our website, that we had it readily available. So it was so sweet. I love her. She's so awesome. She's such a great person. So Whitney, if you're watching, shout out to Napshow85. Anyhow, is it okay if I do it on January? Yeah. If you just did your henna and your indigo, your coloring treatment on January 1st, let me think about the date today. No, it's about time. You can do your Sukesh. It's the 15th, no, 16th today, right? Yeah, you could definitely do it. Do it this weekend. I mean, unless you have time today. I mean, go for it. Definitely. You should be definitely okay. And how's your color looking? It's been about 2 weeks. Everything looks good with your henna and your indigo. How are you feeling about it? And hey, Yoli Curls, what's up? What? Oh my god, commenter number one. Are you serious? People are still using lemon juice? Oh my gosh, I feel like just going on there and saying something just about that, but I think you have to pay, right? I think that's the thing that hesitated me, I guess, about being on Long Hair Care Forum, is because they had like a subscription fee. But please tell them don't use lemon juice. Please say, hey, Khadijah wants to tell you guys that she misses you and loves you, and says, lemon juice is evil. Tell them that I said that. Lemon juice is evil. I don't even know why some companies still promote that. It is so drying. I mean, even for henna body art, I don't really use, I use like a small amount in my body art recipe because people are sensitive to it even on their skin. You don't need lemon juice. It's not like, I don't know, like it's not, I mean, otherwise people, if lemon juice was everything in key, then why would our clients would be like posting reviews of how much they hate our products if we said use lemon juice. But yeah, they lose lemon juice. I mean, the henna can be drying in general. It can be. Unfortunately, it's an unfortunate situation that it can. You have aloe vera in there, but don't use something acidic or something drying like even caffeine, even the teas and coffees can be kind of drying. So really be careful about what you use. Water is gentle, just think about that. But people try to get this information, and some of the information is old, like some information that is still on blogs and forums are like not updated. Like I go through our blogs and once in a while I read through the articles and I make changes and I make updates, especially to good articles that had good feedback. I kind of update them, I add new photos, and I do tweak them because the information I want to make it stay relevant and make it stay like relevant. It has to be up to date. It has to be updated. I made the mistake, I think years ago in the beginning, lemon juice, but I quickly dropped that. No lemon juice. So tell them I love them, I miss them, and lemon juice is evil. Just like that. Oh my god, you guys are amazing. You guys are so much fun. Which is the best Ayurvedic herbs to promote hair growth? Hey, Yoli Curls. Well, it's definitely going to be anything with amla powder in it. Amla oil as well. We have amla oil without the mineral oil, so it's really good. But amla powder is key for promoting hair growth. Rosemary essential oil, add some of that in there. That's really good at promoting hair growth. But right now, I would say the Sukesh Ayurveda, that has amla in it. That's good for promoting hair growth. It has Brahmi and Bringraj, is good for the roots. So it's really, really good. And this is going to be promote hair growth too. This, which I've been trying to talk about the whole time, but you guys have such great comments. I can't even continue on with the subject on hand. So let's go to Cassia, the amla, and the aloe. But some of you have a busy, life. You got things to do, and you can get this for free. It's $15. It's actually frozen. You can see the condensation. There's only 4 ingredients: distilled water, cassia, amla, and aloe vera powder. You have to keep it frozen because there's no preservative. So as long as you keep, like you said, if you have your own recipes and you have leftovers, you can freeze it. You can't, exception, I want to make a note here. The exception is you can't really freeze indigo and Moroccan. They don't really freeze well. But this is amazing. And it's brought to you by a new collection, the Henna Bar. That's our brand new collection. I love it. It looks so cute. I love the label. I just can't stop looking at it. I just love it. And it's the one of many Henna Bar collection parts coming out to you. Yeah, so definitely really good. Yeah, well, sassy rare beard, apple cider vinegar at least is like better than lemon juice, but usually what I recommend is distilled water is the best, my favorite. Green tea is probably my second choice, and then chamomile tea. Other herbal teas are my second choice in general, and then ACV. Yeah, you could definitely do that. And yeah, you can't use caffeine. Okay, and I can only make the. Oh, okay. Can you make a henna oil? Yeah, for sure. You could definitely make a henna oil. I'd recommend that, when you have henna, you soak it, of course, and then strain it, and you can use the oil off of that. We do make oil infusions here in house as well because we have a few bars that have like the argan oil bar has like a chickweed infusion, if I remember correctly, and there's another one that has an infusion in it. It's the sweet honey shampoo bar that has like horsetail, and it's really nice, really good for growth, hair growth as well. Um, wow, yeah, wow. Yeah, and people leave it on way too long. If you have like fine hair strands, like that your hair strands are delicate, that's another issue that people run into. You can't leave the treatment on like more than 3 to 4 hours. Some people even have to do less because it is a heavy mud. On fine hair strands, it's just too much. It's too much weight. It's too heavy. You can't leave it on so long. Like overnight is pretty convenient, but if you have fine hair strands, it's probably not going to be a good choice for you. So definitely you don't want to do that. Um, Commenter number one, yeah, I'm so glad you like Sukesh. That is amazing. It is really, really good. We got a scare recently. We thought we had none left, and we had to refund a whole bunch of Sukesh Ayurveda. It was crazy. And then come to find out, somebody miscounted the inventory. Oh, I was so upset. I was really upset. And I was really embarrassed because I had to put those clients through that. So, my brand is like part of my like heart. It's like if that's the right way to say it. It's like mind, body, and soul, not just for me, but for you guys. I want to project that and instill that whole passion about henna and Ayurvedic hair care and beautiful body art, which I haven't had any body art in a while. I've just been so busy developing like new products such as this. We have the Moroccan collection coming up, but I just want to share that with all of you. It's really important to us. Yes, Diane J, you can definitely add coconut milk to your Sukesh Ayurveda. You can add coconut milk to any of your recipes. Just know that when you're adding a heavy liquid like coconut milk, it does dilute the herbal, like the results of the herb, so you're getting a little bit of a lesser effect. So don't add too much. Just add just enough. Um, oh, scalp health. Okay. Okay, Kayla, that's really good. You're gonna love the Sukesh. It's gonna really help your scalp. But you know what? Another product that people love that's flying off the shelf, and I kept saying in my other live videos I was gonna grab bottles of the new hair wash we have, the Cassia and Neem hair wash. You definitely have to get that. That Cassia and Neem hair wash is so good, and it smells amazing. Like I'm in love with the smell. Tia Kirby, right here on YouTube, she did a video on using the Cassia Neem hair wash and the co-wash as well. I love her too. Shout out to Tia Kirby. Love her so much. She's so fabulous. She's such a great person. And but the Cassia Neem hair wash is really good for scalp conditions. You'd have to have that. Use the Sukesh Ayurveda. You'll notice a big difference. From there, once you try those, let me know how it's going. Keep us up to date. If we need to tweak anything, we'll definitely do that. But just keep us posted. And I'm not infusing my own. Oh, I'm going. I have 6 going now. No, I can't. Okay, okay. Okay, cool, Sassy Baby. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that's great. I'm going Lyris Croftus. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, exactly. I totally agree with you too. Um, Oh, Kayla, you got that too? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, and do note the Cassia and Neem hair wash. I just want to get it out there because some people were complaining the seal is not working properly. We have to find another seal for the cap. So when you get it, do note that We have a very high quality control area when we make all of our products. I'm very, very particular about the quality control and the cleanliness. So do know when you don't see the seal, it's because something in the soaps, like the soaps and the salt, the whole combination of ingredients, like deteriorates the seal. So don't be shocked. It is fine. We're working on it. I'm trying to find the right kind of, seal and cap for that. So I really do apologize, but you're going to love it. The Cassia Neem hair wash is amazing, and it has a very gentle pH. We tested it, and when we were doing a test, it was like 6.5, so it's pretty good, really good. Oh, you love it, Diane? Oh my gosh, see? Yes, Sassy Raven. So see, I told you, so many people love the Cassia Neem hair wash, just like flying off the shelf. People earlier, I was on, where was I? Instagram or somewhere, or I think it was Instagram. Someone was like, can I make a bigger size? They're already asking for us to make a big size. We're gonna do that. We're gonna make a bigger size in the co-washes and then also the hair washes. I know those products are here to stay. We've only had them like, how new are they? Like a month and a half? You guys are like just loving them. So I'm so glad that we came up with that. But back to this, the Cassia and the curls and the moisture. Try it out. On your next order, you can get this for free. So if you spend $45, there is a catch, guys. Sorry, I want to be transparent. There's a little catch. You spend $45 online and you get this for free. One package. It's 8 ounces. It's good for one use if you have shoulder length hair. If you have, shorter hair, maybe like 3 to 4 inches, you can probably get 2 uses out of it. And then if you have like bra strap length hair, then you probably get a package and a half. If you order $65 or more, you're gonna get 3 packages. And if you order over $100, you get 5 packages. And then in general, if you order over $60, you get free shipping. But YouTube fans, I got a little secret. You want free shipping? Like no order minimum, like 0. Like you don't even have to have an order minimum. You can get free shipping. It's within USA only. So to my viewers, it's only for USA shipping only. Sorry to international. I do apologize. It's just that's the promotion, just USA only, because that's where we're based out of. But I'm going to post a code. And there's an area, I don't know what it's called. I think the community area where I can post like from our, I guess, I don't know what it's called. It's like a community page for HennaSooq. I'm going to post the code there. You have to look at that. If you can't find it, let me know. I'll link it. I have to go, after we do this video, I'll post everything up. You got to give me a few minutes. I know I've gotten behind a few times. I think commenter number 1, I know that you said, hey Khadija, are you actually going to reply? Sometimes it gets so busy and I really apologize. Remember, run this business. I have 6 children. So I try my best. I really try my best. I try to make time and make sure that I remember. That's probably like my biggest fault, remembering. But I appreciate the reminders. I really do. So don't feel shy to remind me or say, hey, hello. So don't even feel shy to do that. Not a problem at all. And yes, it was on, oh, Diane, are you serious? You saw the ad already for the free shipping? Oh, Diane, you saw it? I'm so glad because we just put that ad. It's circulating on Facebook and Instagram. And it doesn't link to YouTube, so, because YouTube doesn't really have the same type of ads. Anyhow, that you saw it already. That is so cool. Great. That was what I was trying to do, was trying to make sure that, people who love HennaSooq see it. And please like our Instagram page, like our Facebook page. We do offer exclusive offers on there. And if you're on our mailing list, you're going to get even more information. We don't just bombard you with these sales and stuff. We give you like recipes and tips. You guys get like insider scoops. So definitely be on our mailing list, because I send information all the information I send out, it's not always all the same. Even these classes, when I start on Instagram and I go on Facebook and on YouTube, I would say YouTube is probably the most interactive, so you're going to get a whole lot more information. You'll get a chance to ask questions that you might have, and I'm here and I'm readily available for you. And don't forget, we do give you gloves. So you're going to get gloves according to if you order Ayurvedic herbs and products that we know that you need gloves for. Like a shampoo bar, you won't get like gloves for it because you don't need gloves to wash your hair. You know, well, not the average person that we're aware of. Most people wash their hair with their hands. You don't need gloves, but definitely when it's needed, we will send you gloves for free. Only recently we ran out of gloves, but we are back in stock of gloves. And let me see if there's any more questions. Yeah, neem is amazing. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Comrade Ramon. That's my pleasure. You guys make me like, I don't know, you guys just make me really, you just guys make me happy. So I don't know what else to say about it. Just like, I'm so glad that, you know, fulfilling my purpose, you know, I just feel so fulfilled knowing that I'm making a difference, you know, by being on here every week, by selling these products. I mean, you have to use the gifts that you were given, and that's all I can do, and that's all I can ask for is to use what I know and to do right by other people, you know, like that. I just try to do the best that I can. Definitely. I'm fat. Oh, Fat 50. Oh yeah, I know Fat 50. I see you. I see you, Fat 50. Can you mix henna and neem and use daily? Um, the only thing, Lyris Croft, is using that daily, like as a mix. Like, are you planning to just mix it with water and use it? That can be a little drying. If you can get the Cassia Neem hair wash, it's moisturizing. It's SLS free as well, so it's really moisturizing. It has aloe in it as well, actually. So you might want to use that instead. I mean, that would be really, really helpful. Because especially if you want to use it daily, like if you need to wash your hair, that would be you know, really good to use. You just don't, again, with the Ayurvedic hair treatments and henna, you just don't want to dry your hair out. You want to make sure that you're balancing everything out. And typically, like, do you usually have to wash your hair every day? Everyone's like, could you do maybe every second day? I'm just curious as to you know, what works for you. And oh yeah, oh, like making an oil. Oh yeah, yeah. In that case, that's fine. If you're gonna make an oil infusion, yes, you can use it daily. Just make sure that you don't feel like your hair is too oily. Make sure that you're putting like a small amount into your hair. Ideally, if you can spritz your hair first, like get more. And all of you, if you are moisturizing, definitely doing it on damp hair actually has it, like the moisture that any moisturizing products that you use absorb really well. I'm going to give a shout out to Oyen Handmade. I love Jamila. I love Pierre. I love them. Oyen Handmade has really great leave-in products that are very moisturizing. You can also use their hair oils, but if you're more of like the conditioner leave-in type, where you want a creamy leave-in, then definitely check out their products. They have some really great products. We absolutely love them. They're local. They make all their products. They don't outsource the production to anyone else. They do everything, and they have really good ingredients in their products, and they're based out of Baltimore, so we love them so much. So shout out to Oyen Handmade. And oh, Lyra Scott, you use it, the berries. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, the berries, they have such great like spritzing products, and but definitely moisturizing when your hair is damp is really helpful. And then seal it, like, or to use a gel, like make sure that you moisturize and you seal, and then use any styling products that you usually do use. And if you notice, even I'll give you a little tip. If you notice that even coconut oil is not really working for your hair, it's usually because coconut oil is more of a sealant. It seals and locks in the moisture. So if you're noticing like, oh wow, my hair doesn't like coconut oil, try using, like, we have cocoa veda hair oil, and it's an Ayurvedic organic coconut oil, you know, oil for your hair. Some people, coconut oil doesn't work, but for their hair, it's maybe try this. Moisturize your hair first with like a light, like a oil, like a light one that you know that your hair likes, or a leave-in conditioner. Then put the coconut oil over, like a little bit. Just start with a small amount at a time, and see how that works for you. See if that helps you lock in the moisture. Because another stylist friend of mine, who actually works for Mael. Shout out to Mael Organics. Love them too. I love them. Monique is so sweet. So shout out to their stylist. You know who you are, girl. Key. I love her. She is a phenomenal. I just love talking to her. Key is just amazing. So shout out to her. She did a series on, she did, like, I don't know if she's been doing it lately, but she does Texture Tuesday, Yeah, Texture Tuesday. And she was talking about how coconut oil is more of a sealant. So if you like cocoa veda hair oil that we have, or you want to give it another shot, just moisturize first with your basic leave-in moisturizer, and then seal with the coconut oil. See if that makes a difference for you. And oh, can I spell that? Oh, then please have another 50%. MJ Garner, you want me to have a 50% off sale? I mean, that would be great, right? That was a really good sale. Another 50% off. What do you want me to make 50% off? Like, are you talking about everything, or are you talking about something specific that you want to see at 50% off? I'm always open to your suggestions. That's a really good deal. So I might consider it. I might consider it. Let me know what you think. So Diane, do you mean how to spell Oyen handmade? It's you guys want 50% off. I know you guys are so amazing. 50% off. Okay, I'll consider. I'm gonna think about it. And so Oyen, you wanted me to spell Oyen, so it's Oyin, and then the second word is handmade. HANDMADE, like Oyen. Oyen means honey, and they're a .com, so you can check them out. Really love them. Their products are the bomb. They're bomb, bomb, bomb. You're welcome. You're welcome. So yeah, it's key to recognize that there are a lot of products out there that are great for styling and moisturizing, but do note some of these brands do outsource their production. Check the ingredients. Be very aware of everything that is in the products that you use. Again, that's why I really like Oyen. I love working with them. I love collaborating with them because they are on the same page as as we are. And they're just so generous. There's really authentic, generous people. So I really, really adore them a lot. Yes, Diane, 50%. I was like 50% off. 50% off. Okay. Oh yeah, let's craft this. Oh, I see the. That's interesting. The message retracted. I have no idea how those things work. People have been talking about like how, not talking about, but I've seen how like you can pull back a message that you sent. You know what? I have no idea how to do that, and I should know. I should know better because I'm good on the internet. But anyhow, well, we've had a great class today and live session. Appreciate all of you today. At any time, just let me know if you have any other questions. Please share this on forums, share this on Instagram, share the information. Please share the information with others. Send them as many links as you can. Would be great, for the henna library, all the information that they can have right at their fingertips. And let's squash those myths. Let's get rid of all those myths, all those misconceptions. And thank you again for all your support. And I just want to say that all of you are so amazing. You're so beautiful. So just keep on smiling and keep on smiling, not for other people per se, but smile for yourself, for you, for the person that you are. So, oh, I got a question. Does henna adhere to the better if you want? Yes, I find so. Yeah, in my experience, that the henna will adhere better to the hair strands, and you get a better henna coloring result if you use like the hair wash, pre-wash your hair, or clarify would work really well. So keep smiling, people. Thank you all for tuning in. Oh, you see these cute t-shirts, by the way? We're gonna have them online soon. We're gonna have t-shirts, so soon. Just stay tuned for these cute little official henna at HennaSooq.com. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing Wednesday, and I will speak to all of you soon. Tag us. Don't forget, tag us. HennaSooq, HennaSooq, and see you soon.